future. Wait. I'm the craziest CEO on the planet. Oh my God. Well, guys, Sole Premise here, Anthony. It's been a minute since I jumped in front of the camera, hiding from you guys. 2021, just because work has been insane thanks to you guys. But I want to keep you guys updated, man. We've been working diligently to, for one, get the orders out as efficiently as possible. We work diligently to, as much as we like to be Amazon, we're not, but we do our best to be as close to that quality. But to take it a step further, where we actually show you the whole process of how we pack products, we pull it off the shelf, we inspect them, we make sure everything's good to go, and then we hand it off to a third party, i.e. UPS or USPS, whichever for one is fastest and also is most efficient. So one of the biggest things that we've been working on this year is just making sure we keep our quality high, keeping our products as best as they can be whenever they meet you at the door. So the minute you open it, we want you guys to feel that happy, good-looking feeling, just like you do with shoes or any other product that you may order. So, but also to guys give you the background, we are 2021 launching a ladies line, right? I never thought in my career I'd be launching a ladies bag, only because I know nothing about ladies bags. But you know, I feel like, just like you always hear these incredible folks that talk about, you know, being inspired, I just figured there's been so many inspirations in my life for women, as far as my mom, you know, different other people that really inspire me, that have pushed the envelope. And let's face it, we're nothing without women in our lives. So I really wanted to accent that with our bags and have a bag that literally encompasses all the many incredible things that women do, right? We're coming out brown, the pink, as well as the black. We've gotten great reception for the different colors we've chosen. Of course, we'll be coming out with more, but this is gonna be our staple. It's gonna be probably the most limited product we will release to date. It's gonna be exceptionally limited. And it's gonna be one of those things you're not gonna wanna miss, because it's gonna fly off the shelves, hopefully, with a lot of the support that we've been getting and reception we've been getting. So I wanna make sure it gets to the right hands. If you're a customer of ours and you want a bag, I'm gonna see if there's a way we can let you guys know in advance before we release it to the public, to give you guys an opportunity to get one before the remainder of the public can actually access it. So, and to kind of take it a step further, one of the things that we're also gonna be doing of our newest clothing line, we're gonna be putting out stuff that you guys, that's actually, you know, speaks to me in the sense of, I'm a big, I guess, fan of the way a lot of the major brands put out certain clothing, but as you guys can tell, I'm not a small guy, so I'm big about how things fit, and I think being comfortable, you know, I've always used comfortable as a main headline for our bags too, like the way the bag sits, feels. Same thing with clothing. I took that same approach and said, how can I make some of the clothing that we're accustomed to better, right? So using extremely high quality, you know, and I dare say, and I'll be happy to say it, I'm inspired by a guy like Ronnie Faig from Kith, who has done incredible work. And I really just want to keep an elevated, classy, clean look that not only complements your bags, but also complements you. We're gonna be coming out with shorts, the hoodie, and a crew neck. And the crew neck is gonna be, it's almost like thicker than your average shirt, but it's just the material is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be 360 GSM. And it's super high quality. I want to, honestly, like going back to what I was sharing with you as far as being inspired, it's Ronnie Faig-esque as far as the quality, and that's what I wanted to put out for you guys the very first iteration. Again, this will be extremely limited. We'll probably only be doing a run of 50 to 100 per size. So if this is something that appeals to you, make sure to jump on it, because we most likely will not restock something like this. This is something that we're literally just wanting to put out for you guys to rock with us and show you that, hey, we're not only something that you can put on your back, but from head to toe, you can be with Sole Premise. Another thing we got coming is I'm very excited for, and many of you guys have been asking, guys, can you guys put out a polyester version of your commuter bag? Well, guys, it's gonna be our newest. First starting out with our camo line, I would dare say, is gonna be this blue, very high-end, classy, but still extremely durable. It's probably one of the best things I've done to date as far as the overall appeal and how it's gonna appear. We're also gonna roll that out in probably a duffel bag, as well as our patented signature bag. So keep a lookout for that. We will end up rolling that out to all our lines like we typically do. I don't believe, and don't quote me on this, don't think we're gonna do a shoulder bag with it. Not sure if we're gonna do a toiletry bag with it, but toiletry maybe. Shoulder bag, I'm not sure how that would transfer over to that way that looks. But there's a couple of things we're also working on that will add to the overall lines that we offer. So it's gonna be more of what you guys want, right? Well, we've been asked a lot to do these shoulder bags or a satchel, if you would. We got some more of that coming too. I'll let it be right here. You guys can see the bag itself. It's gonna be something that is new to us, but I actually love it. We've always been big into the crossbody, which is what I take with me to many of the trade shows, travel, things of that nature. This is another way to kind of add to your repertoire, if you would, as far as how you typically travel. Some people like the shoulder or side bag, and this will give you the opportunity to do that as well. So it will have it in matching colors, but we'll start out with black to kind of give you guys that classy, clean look off the bat. So, but I just want to give you guys a big thank you for the support you guys have shown in 2021. We've been working hard here to keep up with the demand, but at the same time, keep up with you guys and saying thank you and making sure we don't forget where we came from 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I mean, we've worked diligently to build a name for ourselves here and leading with product, not with just discussing things and saying, oh, this is great, that's great. No, we want to lead with our product speaking for itself and saying, hey, look, this is a great product because it is. And you guys have been great about sharing that with us, and we appreciate that. That means the world to me as someone who invented this whole thing. Like, I look back at when I first did all this and spoke to some of the people at a recent trade show. I just can't believe this has even come to where we are today. And I have you guys to thank for that, right? Without your support, this is not possible. Sole Premise is impossible. And, you know, I had a really incredible experience recently when I was hanging out with KFYS Joe and some of the other folks that I met at the very first sneaker games back in October of 2017. I brought my very first Sole Premise sample, which is a signature bag. Chase, feel free to throw it up here on the screen. And it's incredible to me where we've come, because I even had, you know, I'll be the first one to say, and this is just me being transparent with you guys, I've never been one to document things to like keep track of like timelines of when I release things. I just did it based on what you guys told me you wanted, right? So if you guys told me you wanted leather, I brought leather. Whatever it took to make that happen, I made sure to put it out into production because I wanted to make sure I met the demands of what you guys want, right? And I think that's so critical from a standpoint that most businesses don't listen to their customers, right? They just take it as, okay, cool, you know, great. Like for me, without you guys and your feedback, it's critical. I make sure I listen to everything and I take note either mentally or actually take physical note so that I can look back and say, let's do this eventually, right? So to give you a great example, I look back at talking to Joe. You know, he was the first one to tell me like a year or two later after we started the business, like, hey man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm like, sorry, why? He's like, man, I just thought you just had an idea and you weren't gonna roll with it. I'm like, no, man. Like, to me, taking risk and giving it all, and you know, honestly, the best reward is not even the financial aspect of running a business, but it's really just meeting some great people and hearing the incredible stories of how people love our product. They don't worry about their shoes getting smushed. They don't worry about them getting crushed. They literally travel everywhere around the globe and have a blast doing it. Long story short, I'm very grateful for where we are today, but we haven't even scratched the surface, which is the best part. My creative juices continue to flow, and they will forever flow. And come third or fourth quarter of this year, you guys are gonna see us put out some incredible things, new colors of rollers. We're gonna be doing more exclusive content with Brandon Curry, so stay tuned. If you're in the fitness world and you love everything we've done with Brandon, we're gonna be doing even more stuff with him. He's one of our best athletes and best people that we've worked to date. The man's a class act and he deserves to be recognized in every way possible. So we'll definitely be doing that. Keep a peep out. You know, me and Unbreakable are discussing a few things to see if we can come up with something together. As you guys know, he's one of the first and foremost collaborations I've ever done in the business, and it's because I love the man first and foremost, and he's stuck by and supported Sole Premise since the start. And I love to, you know, do work with people who support us through the many years we've been here, you know. So and then we have some other things in the works. So as soon as we can finalize a few more details and get things more inked in paper and get the final designs, we'll release a couple more things. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.